I'm not ready.
Why not?
I don't know. I need to pee.
You have to pee right now?
Yeah.
Then go pee.
All right, I'm going.
What's wrong with you?
We can live stream the back of Brogan's head while Scott goes to go pee.
Hold on. No, we're verifying this.
Oh my god. Scott, there's a bathroom right around the corner. Whatever. This fucking guy. It's a girl's bathroom. It's a real professional setup.
So we're number one.
We're number one at something.
Yeah, I think that might totally be. I'm freaked out now.
Why are you freaked out?
I don't know.
Who's your friend?
I'm afraid to say.
Uh-oh.
You're streaming. So.
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah, right,
I'm not getting dimed out. I'm just going to text this card. Is that your dad?
It's the pre-roll. Everyone's getting ready for it. And so, yeah, if you want headphones, they're right there. I don't know if you want to use them or not. It's just to hear us, but you can hear us pretty cool.
Yeah, I can hear you guys pretty cool.
Cool. Sweet.
Can I get some more, a little bit of coffee?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, but you got it, baby? All right, thank you. Just pour a little bit in. I like this. It's pretty strong. I've been asleep all day.
It is,
you know what I'm saying? Smoking my little pot and stuff, but I gotta wake up, man. Hey, I gotta wake up, man.
Time to pay the bills.
Well,
Yeah,
seriously, man. Thank
for
you
real.
for coming in on
Nah,
Sunday.
I appreciate it. I actually wasn't doing nothing, man. It ain't a Seahawks Sunday or nothing like that.
That's
man.
once football season ended,
Yeah,
people
so
suddenly their
it's like,
Sundays
you
came
know,
open.
Yeah, so we open, man. I ain't doing nothing but playing the video game and just chilling. With the
What you
guys.
playing?
I be playing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sports dude. So baseball, Madden, 2K.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a sports geek. But my sons be on the Fortnite and all the other stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I watch them and stuff. But I'm not that good at that. I'm not good at.
It's funny how he knew you played Fortnite and other shoot 'em
I
up
don't pay
games.
any of that shit. I'm an NFL Blitz guy.
Well, see?
Yeah.
NBA Jams.
I do that kind of stuff. See, there you go.
NBA
Original.
Jams is still a great game.
Original. Come on.
Still a great
One
game.
of the best games in the world.
All right, let's go. Let's talk about that. Let's do an intro first, all right?
Shut up.
Oh,
Okay.
rude. Welcome to the Grit City Podcast. I am Justin.
I want you to apologize to me
What?
right now.
What's your name
You
first?
stole my backpack.
What is your... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, you're going to bring up old shit today?
Brogan.
Okay, thank you, Brogan.
I was drinking Scott.
Yeah.
I'm Scott.
Drinking Scott.
That's me.
We got Drinking Scott. Welcome to the Grit City Podcast. If you want to follow us, you can do so by just clicking on all the links at gritcitypodcast.com or on this way of listening to us. And
You're on this way?
Yeah.
Just on the way you're listening to us now.
Yeah. Well,
Now I want you to apologize for that, too.
I'm sorry for everything, including stealing your backpack 22 years ago.
Fine.
Get over it. Yeah, right?
Whatever. I mean, you just, sometimes somebody takes something from you. It's so special.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
first let's have our guest introduce themselves. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, my name is Streetball Supe. I go by the name of Streetball Supe. I'm sorry, AKA Supe. Prince of the East, Mafia Click, KOG, Spaz on the beat, Seattle artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, dude.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So now we need you to be Judge Judy at this point in time. It's
right.
been 22 years. I took his backpack. I never did give it back.
And you moved away
I moved to Arizona
with my backpack.
with his backpack. Do you think he should give it up, or should I what's
I
your
think you
ruling
need
here?
to buy me a backpack for my birthday.
Yeah, I think that we come at a time and age right now where you gotta pay your debt, man.
Got to make amends. You
gotta
got
pay
to
your debt,
make
man.
amends.
Yeah,
God damn it.
You gotta pay your debt.
It was a nice backpack, too, wasn't
No,
it?
it was a
No.
shitty
Come on,
Jansport.
man.
It was
You
like
gotta
any
be-
sort
What
of
do you mean shitty
Shitty
Jansport?
Jansport. There's no such thing.
Okay.
I could give it back to Jansport right now, and they give me another one.
This guy over here.
It's an old straight edge style Jansport.
Uh,
What color was he?
Black and brown.
Dude.
Yeah, you bro, that's a good color. You can't find them kind of colors together.
fine. Man. I thought that was going to go totally another way.
Yeah, well,
It's been 22
Yeah,
years.
sorry, man.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, it's been bothering me. It's been weighted on my
Yeah.
soul.
I know you've been sitting
Anyway,
there.
thanks for coming out and playing with us
I
today on this
appreciate it. I
beautiful, almost as beautiful as last
Almost.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So Streetball Supe. So you've been doing this locally for how long?
About 3 years.
Okay. Are you from this area, or did you just end up here?
Nah, I just ended up here. That's why I'm so happy you guys. I'm from Seattle, Washington. And,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm so I'm happy to be here. So yeah, I just kind of my management tapped in and I'm here. So
I know it was one of the many people who can contact us. If you just info@gritcitypodcast.com, see some of the stuff we've done. We talk about local music acts. We do Tacoma history, trying to help save people with CRT. We're all over the place.
Yeah, I actually clicked on you guys' link before I was here and looked it up. You guys is doing a lot of good things for this community.
When you were outside in the car, you don't have to lie. Tell the truth.
Come
on.
When I was outside the car, I was going light my blunt, but I was thinking.
But
I'm just telling real.
that.
No, I'm just being
You got
real.
it.
But I did follow you guys' thing before I got here, and I like what you guys doing for the community out here and stuff like that. Like,
Appreciate that.
opportunities for that.
It's
We
the
try,
very
man.
least we can do. They take such good care of us.
Yeah.
That's one of those things. So, were you born and raised in Seattle?
Yeah, Swedish Hospital, born and raised all my
Nice.
life, Seattle. Yeah, I'm a Seattle baby. Like,
That's awesome, dude. Just because, I mean, we get a lot of transplants in this area. So having someone that is from the Seattle area, how long you been making music for?
honestly, I've been kind of like I'll say 5 years since I've been out of penitentiary. I was incarcerated for 5 years from like 2010 to 2014 and late. So I got out of prison, and I kind of wanted to, rap. I was in there just like kind of spitting to older lifers and stuff. They're like, "Hey man, you should rap." I'm like, "Man," and I was kind of like,
That's
being,
a great people to tell you to rap right
yeah,
there. Right?
so I kind of like
They're
I kind of like
fans.
took it serious, and I got out. I met a couple people that did it, but the main key person I met was my producer. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to find those guys, like a person that makes
Absolutely,
a master, make your beats from scratch.
Give him a shout out. Let him know who he is.
Yeah, Spaz on the beat, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys need any original beats from scratch, anything you want, tap in with my guy Spaz on the beat. You can find him on Instagram, Spaz on the beat.
Cool.
You can find him on Facebook and stuff. I think Velroy something. You know what I'm saying?
Spaz on the beat on the Instagram.
Yeah,
We'll
but
get
you
over
can
there.
you can Spaz on the beat though, man. That's the dude that does all my music and everything. You see me doing.
How'd you end up meeting up with him?
Like it was a crazy story because I was at a studio with another friend, and I seen Spaz there, and I got on a song with my friend, and Spaz was recording and made the beat and all that, and he was just like, "Man, this guy's hard," but I didn't know him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really wanted to find a resource so I could kind of like rap, right? And we slid numbers and stuff, and I ended up calling him like out of nowhere because I'm like, "Man, I'm tired of selling drugs. I'm tired of being on the hood. I'm tired of shit. I want to do something different."
Yeah, totally, dude.
Working.
So
You're supposed to say working. I'm tired
sorry.
of working.
I'm sorry.
Man, come on.
I didn't spill my coffee. But yeah, I was like kind of like, you feel me? I was tired of like, doing negative things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I got to do something, another outlet. So I called him one day and he answered, and it's like 90-something degrees outside. And he was in there with his kids and family. He ain't really had nothing set up or nothing. He was just like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, can I do what you said? Can we rap?" He's like, "Come on in," And we was in like in a little room, his room to start off, and then I would just knock on the door every day, and it's like, "Hey, who's this guy?" I'm like, "Man, hey, I want to rap, I want to rap,
Persistence.
all day." Yeah, and then,
Nice.
shit, we just boom.
That is amazing, dude.
It's so important. I mean, we're all in a creative, right?
Yeah.
We're doing it to have a team of people or a person that can help you with your dream in even the smallest or
It's
the biggest
big,
ways,
yeah.
and be trustworthy at that.
At that, yeah.
Like
That's
I'm the
big.
worst member of this team half the time.
But here's the thing, he Brogan most of the time shows up, but especially now lately. I mean, the last couple episodes you've been here, so great on you, man.
Well, I figured out a new deal.
Not just here. You've been here and bringing us food. I have to say.
Yeah,
You know,
Grit
like,
City grubbing.
do
Yeah,
chicken wings.
yeah, we got some
and
chicken wings
tacos
today.
last time.
That have got they're marinated in a jerk seasoning with some orange juice.
You gonna put that recipe anywhere?
I'm gonna put
Could you
that
do
up
that?
right up in the show notes. Maybe
Gotta put
we'll
that in
even.
there.
I got pictures. I'll send some pictures.
Nice. You even like for the last guest, and even now we still have them. We got the toasted Cheez-Its.
Yeah, you like Cheez-Its?
Yeah, I do, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm like one of them weird eaters. I gotta smoke before I eat.
Oh, I feel you.
It's weird. Yeah,
I understand
I
that.
can't even eat nothing.
You gotta build your appetite.
Yeah.
Well, we got some smoked Cheez-Its and some rum raisin cookies.
That's
and some
not weird,
chicken
dude.
wings.
That's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. I got like one of them.
I gotta always eat. So, so you live in Seattle, or you live in here in Tacoma now?
Nah, I live in Seattle. Like I actually traveled from here.
Seriously,
like,
thank you for coming down here, man.
Yeah, man. When it comes to something like I believe like if you want to get somewhere in life, especially what you're doing, I don't care if you guys was in Olympia. I'm going to get there for that interview just to show you guys, you know what I'm saying, and show other people on y'all platform that I'm serious about my craft. I believe in myself, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a drop in the bucket of what you're going to have to do to get there.
Yeah, for real. So
if you can't get to Tacoma, you can't get to
across the world or boom, you know what I'm talking about. So,
you can't get to Eureka, California for that little bitty gig that you know is going to give you that opportunity to get that next little bit.
There you go. Or to put the foot on the table to feed the family. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm to the point with my career where I ain't even traveled yet. So I'm traveling all this year like I'm not playing. Like I gotta be seen somewhere.
And so, have you dealt with the local hip hop scene? I mean, look at us. We're like three white guys. I'm not too sure if we really necessarily know what the hip hop scene is like. What is it like in Seattle and the surrounding areas?
Man, it's crazy because like right now Seattle, it's everybody, like a lot of people's rapping, a lot of artists is rapping and moving. I can't even say everybody's name, but my city's working. You know what I'm saying? Just like I got people out here in Tacoma that's working. Tacoma, shout out all my Tacoma artists. You feel me? Everybody out here that I did work with, and we're gonna continue to work. And but it's so many artists out in Seattle now. I'm like, man, every day I wake up and somebody rapping. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm loving it because at the end of the day, I know it might be changing somebody's life, man. This is young kids, and it's a lot of violence going on, you know what I'm saying? And I know how rap has saved me. You know, just them little hours in the studio and not being in the block going to gym. Like, hey, I go back to the block and
can't fuck up when you're singing.
There you go. So it's kind of like, you know, I kind of salute to anybody that's rapping. I'm like, I know what it is for me. I'm not like jealous, like, why is everybody rapping? No, I want people to find outlets to, you know, to
be able to. A rising tide raises all ships.
You know, so everybody's working in Seattle. It's crazy in Seattle, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's a lot of rappers. It's a lot of.
So I'm gonna assume you're going out to a lot of shows and stuff as well too. Are there some good places for people to check out local hip hop?
Yeah, I mean, you know, as far as like, you know, like the Crocodiles and certain things like.
I love that venue. Is amazing.
Man, come on, they got bomb piece and everything. I done performed down there a couple times. You know, shout out to the Crocodile. You know what I'm saying? 88 Keys. I did like probably like every venue in Seattle, like literally, bro. Like, you know, Sam's Club. Like, so they got a lot of outlets for us. But I like the more that I keep, you know. I didn't rap at all them shows, so I'm like, man, you know, you gotta drop that bag on me now. You gotta give me some, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing for free because I didn't prove myself worthy enough to, you know, to kill them shows and to.
If you can bring the crowds, man, they have to recognize on that.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. I want to talk a little bit about the fact that you already have an EP out, the Streetball EP. Super simple to get because you can get it right on Apple Music and on Amazon. I saw those right away. Super easy ways to get that. Tell us a little bit about the process that it took for you to get this EP out, man.
Actually, it was crazy. I was on life support 9 months ago.
What?
Yeah, I got hit in my neck with an axe.
What?
Okay.
Somebody hit you in the neck with an axe?
Yeah, this is crazy. So we got a story.
Almost got your fucking head chopped
off.
I
was almost decapitated, you guys.
Are you fucking joking?
I swear to God.
Holy shit.
You can Google it. It's on the news and stuff. A man hit downtown Seattle with an axe.
Yeah, I remember that news story.
Me.
How the hell did that happen?
Man,
okay, tell us about this.
All right,
seriously.
What's so crazy is listen though. It's crazy because I was coming back from Vegas.
Okay.
My birthday's May 20th. This incident happened May 16th of last year.
Oh, happy fucking birthday.
Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, basically it's like this. I came back from Vegas. First time ever going to Vegas. First time.
Ooh, congratulations.
Actually, no cap, just leaving Seattle. You know, I've been a felon all my life. And I'm no probation, nothing. I'm good now. You know what I'm saying? So now.
Law-abiding citizen.
There you go.
Nice.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know? Come on.
Clink those glasses.
So basically, I was coming back from Vegas and I was walking downtown Seattle. I was going to meet a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of excited. You know, I got that Vegas feel. I'm like, whoa, there's something out in the world. Fuck Seattle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's something. So I'm coming back so excited, and you know, I goes down in to meet an individual. But long story short, I'm downtown Seattle for like let's say 3 minutes, and I'm on iPhone. You know, talking to my girl or whatever. You know, hey, you know, whatever. You know, and I do see. Let me not lie to you guys. I do see, you know how you got a rear view like vision, you know, peripheral.
The peripheral vision.
And I see a man with an axe and a bat.
Oh shit, he was dual wielding.
Yeah, like you know, but look, in my city, you know, just like out here, we don't see shit like that. This in the movies.
Yeah.
We got guns and knives.
We hadn't had nothing like that in 20 years.
We don't see no machete. And even the doctors that helped me, shout out to Harborview Hospital that saved my life. Yeah, they ain't seen nothing like that. It was a close situation, but back to the story. I was hitting the corner. There's like a McDonald's on 3rd and Pine, Seattle, downtown Seattle, 3rd and Pine, right?
Yeah, 3rd and Pine one.
Yeah. I drive by. My bus goes by that every day, twice a day.
That's the one that plays all the country music on the outside of it to keep all the homeless people away.
Exactly. So, I'm hitting that corner right there, but I see it. But I'm on the phone at the same time. I'm not thinking nothing of it. But at the end of the day, I think I should have thought more of it at the moment.
Yeah.
Instead of like,
yeah.
Well, hindsight. and
ain't
all
nobody
that.
gonna touch. Like, I had this. Yeah, because it humbled me up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right, yeah.
I had this persona where it's just like, oh, fuck. I don't
He's
give
not
a
going to
fuck.
mess with you.
There you
yeah,
go.
totally.
And I wasn't just aware of my surroundings. Anything could happen. You don't know what this man's going through. You don't know if he's high off drugs. You don't know who owes him. You look like the dude or Lord knows. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no problem with nobody. No enemies, no gang rivalries, nothing.
Well, that was the
Literally.
one thing I was going to ask. Is like, did you do anything? Like,
No.
was he just a random dude with an axe and a bat?
So what happened? So you're coming
gotta
up.
Okay.
finish this.
Yeah, so look.
crazy.
Honestly, I don't know nothing that happened. I promised to God, I would, no cap. I would tell you like, boom, some bullshit gang, boom. Look, I go see it, boom. I see the dude, but I know from not only his accent, but just the feeling of this is not a man from here. Mm-hmm. This is like some kind of Haitian. This is this dude ain't from.
The axe leads to Haitian culture, man.
That's all
I
I'm
mean,
thinking. So long story short, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But I look up and all I feel is something like I can't even tell you. Like, this is only second interview, man. You guys are lucky. I don't even talk about this. But
Wow,
I couldn't even imagine, like, it hit my skin so wet, like but I heard boom. But when I got hit with the axe, all I felt was my skin and I immediately grabbed my neck, right? But first thing I did though, I asked God. Listen to me, I asked God. That's the first thing I did. Because I always thought when it happened when I see death or something, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Think about my kids? Or I didn't think about my kids. No, nothing. I talked to God. I said, hey, God, hey, whoa, God.
Please
this
not
is
now. Yeah,
look,
yeah,
and I
right.
see people out here like everybody's everybody's
This
I'm like,
dude just got hit in the
with
neck with
an
an
axe.
axe.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, right? Man, I'm like, I just feel like myself going out of consciousness. But I was fighting for like 15 seconds. It was a good clean cut right here, man. I got it all the way from here. It hit every artery except for 5 and 6, which I'll be paralyzed. It hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. You hear me? God, it's so amazing.
My asshole clenched.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's what happened. That's what occurred. So I was on life support. They rushed me to the hospital. I died on the scene, as I lost too much blood. you know?
Yeah.
So when they got to the scene, they put a tube in my mouth. Right, correct. They put a tube in my mouth to get the breathing. Mm-hmm. I lost so much blood. Just to do so. Thank God it was downtown and Harbor View's right there, and anywhere else I would have been dead. Like, it's just amazing and everything happened.
You blew my fucking
Did they?
mind,
I did
man.
not expect.
Did we?
that,
Did we
man.
find any
Wow.
more information about the Axeman?
Nah, I mean, honest to God, I don't even know who they are. They ain't got caught. I don't care.
They
like,
didn't catch the guy? You
Nah,
guys just ran around?
honestly, I don't even not trying to be hard. I don't care.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
paralyzed. Nothing happened. Honestly, I am worried, like, cause at the end of the day, I don't know who did this to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't go with a caution of hurting or wanting the evil towards people or God saved me. Maybe that was I think it was like I needed that. I mean, it might sound stupid, but I was going somewhere in my
not
life.
at all, not at
God,
all,
God
yeah.
stopped me, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'd have done a lot worse to the people or whatever.
So really, that's the Axeman's blessing. That's a good name for a song.
I mean, that could be. Ooh, that's a song title.
yeah,
Right
That's
there.
a good
Axeman's
idea.
blessing.
No, for
It's
real.
yours.
That's
Take
deep.
it.
Thank
That
you.
is you.
Thank
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's like I don't have hatred. Like when I first got to the hospital and stuff, I was kind of like I couldn't even walk. Couldn't even wipe my ass. You know what I'm saying? And still, I still go through trauma. I got the baddest nerve damage you would ever think of.
Well,
you know
you
what I'm
got to. I
yeah,
mean,
facts.
shit,
It's still
you-
I'm young. I'm 29 still. I just pray to God I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's a
Yeah.
blessing. So I don't really got no hatred towards nobody or nothing. I had to forgive myself. I'm still traumatized. Still going to therapy. Still along. I'm still,
I don't imagine that being something that hopefully you recover
good that
and
you're
you're
getting
doing
that
what you
help.
are.
Yeah.
But
And it's cool to
wow.
even talk about it though, cause like I wasn't even gonna speak at these on interviews or nothing. But
Well,
I want to
seriously,
bless.
thank you.
I want
Like-
to bless you guys with these kind of platforms, cause you guys can look this up and it's serious, and I'm a blessing. But I'm gonna be here without God though. So when it's time for I'm coming out here for the interviews. I gotta.
Yeah, right,
This is
yeah.
God's work. You hear me? I gotta do this. God's work. You feel me? So
Looks like
well,
Jeff.
you win. All right, so you got a new fan here.
Okay. That's all I need.
I thought I was having a bad day yesterday. I got a hangnail or a cut on my hand. Yeah,
that ain't gonna compare to anything.
No,
yeah. Like seriously, and that's one of those things. Like people at this point in time now, they listen to this podcast and they're like, "Oh, no." There's like, "I've had a shitty day," and you're like, "Have you gotten an axe in your fucking neck?" No, shut up. Now you can go do your stuff.
Shit. Now you can keep going. It ain't that bad.
If this guy can take an accident and I can keep up in the morning and be a positive.
So
influence
9 months
in
ago
his
that was
community.
going on, and are you still doing? And so now at this point, running shows and stuff like that. Now, are you back on the mend on that?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really doing nothing fully, like full force, jumping off stage and none of that shit. But I am probably making about 30, 40 songs a week. The reason why this project right here is important to me because I got out the hospital and went straight to the motherfucking studio.
Yeah.
And this is like a week later.
Wow.
And the doctors don't, no cap, the doctors like, hey,
maybe
everybody,
not do
I'm supposed
that.
to be in the bed. And, you know, my room and everybody's like, man, are you sick? And I'm like, man, this is my passion. This is God. He could have stopped me from talking. I could have got hit in my Adam's apple.
But he
When he
didn't.
didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa, if I can, I'm like, I got to studio. So every word you hear on this album is a week after I'm out the hospital. That's why it's so important to me. And it means something to me.
And seriously, right now, like I said, Apple Music and Amazon, the Streetball EP, Streetball Supe. Could we play a song? Would it be cool?
Yeah.
Sweet,
Yeah.
perfect. So I got
Dude,
this.
I got goosebumps. I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah,
That's
no.
fucking straight. Like,
Don't forget about
that's
Spotify.
so badass.
I got him on
Spotify.
I got him on Spotify too, right here.
Apples,
Perfect.
iTunes, all the drip.
Yeah,
So
man,
now-
congratulations.
Thank you.
So now there's 7 albums on this EP, or 7 songs on this EP. Is there one specifically that you would want us to play?
Name off of work.
Name off of work. Yep, right there. Okay, perfect. We got this one right now. Tell us a little bit about this before we get playing with it, man.
Basically, it's like this is the first song that it's my favorite song right now. And,
Nice.
But I got probably like 1,000 songs right now at least. That I got so many songs, but this is my favorite song because you can hear it in my voice. You can hear it, everything, every word, bar, the content behind it, and just play it. Like
All
I can't.
right,
It's
then.
just self-explanatory. It's like it's cold.
Cool, man.
Street ball, mafia click, KOG nigga. Supe. Look me in my eyes and tell me I ain't 100. The doc saying that I'm blessed. I gotta focus on healing. I'm a product of the stones and the heroin needles. This underworld that I'm in is beyond y'all people. Grind and stack it hard so you can feed your people. I did for hella niggas, why they act so evil? Put the tax on the kush like they can't get robbed. This shit I've been banging since a little ass toddler. Wayne said the shit best, what's a goon to a goblin? I pray every day God come release these problems. My son's asking me why I don't smile no more. I told him this world is envy, gotta get it and go. Granny happy that I'm home, she told me to move light. And if I got a gun, keep it, cause niggas ain't out of fighting. All I ever wanted was to get about the slums. I'm having conversations with ex-felons and street bums. Niggas got opinions, but niggas ain't did nothing for the game or they kids. These niggas ain't bout nothing. 2 for 1 for auntie, but her homegirl tax. I got breakfast right here, and the color is black. Gotta watch my every move, I can't afford to get cracked. My kids depending on their dad, and I ain't finna go back. Street ball, and bitch, I got my name off of work. And that little nigga can't hang if he ain't never put in work. Mafia, if I can't afford to get cracked.
So your name? How did you get your name?
I got my name, like my best friend, Mafia D, my slime. We Mafia Click Records. He the CEO of Mafia Click Records and shit. He gave me my name like a month before this happened, and then I kind of like ran with it right when I got to the hospital, cause like when the incident happened, you know, like I kind of like took advantage and cherished a lot of relationships that I didn't before. You know, I had a lot of fan base, about like 300 people at the
Nice.
hospital. People I didn't know, fan base, Facebook. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They're like,
these people?
I don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, so bro, really, it was kind of like tricky to me. It was kind of like universal. I knew kids, everybody could say it. Grandma, like everybody say street ball, and you got to say it like it's like a motivational saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm gonna run with this. So I got out the hospital like street ball, and then it just blew up.
Well, I gotta say that song made me really. I'm a big fan of Too Short. It sounded a lot like Too Short. That was good.
Yeah, those are a lot of old school beats too, though. Like,
Yeah,
like
those beats
that's-
are great, man.
Those are like on the whole album EP. Those are like Luther Vandross, and if you listen to them beats and stuff, those are not Like that's one thing I do. I like. Oh, Steph. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like,
We should give you a napkin.
yeah, thank you. I just spilled this like 4 times over here. But I'm sorry. No, literally. But I'm like I'm an old school, like I'm a young soul. You know, like my grandma and them guys used to make me kind of like you know, we had to sit in front of the people and karaoke dance and I'm like, yeah, I was like one of them kids, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like I'm an old school type, you feel me? Anything that's old school, I try to remix it. And then I want to kind of catch you guys' age crowd. I don't want just my crowd. I don't want you like, if you don't like the song,
Hey,
you
how
like
old
the
do you
beat.
think
I know.
they
Like,
are?
goddamn.
No,
You guys' age. What's going on here?
No,
now,
no,
You want the old white
We're
guy
all
crowd.
10 years
That's
older
what
than
it
he is.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked right now.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you're right. No, you're
No,
right.
I just wanted to reach out to like an older crowd, at least
Yeah.
5-6 years older than me, like somebody that's, you know, like, whoa. Well, we might not like the content of his wordplay or whatever, but this beat is, you
No,
know,
you got
and
really good
I just
wordplay
don't
too,
like
man.
It
yeah.
feels like the '90s. It feels good.
Yeah,
I mean
thank
that's
you.
that's an easy way to connect with me.
Yeah.
because you know there's so much of that fake shit out there
Yeah,
where
I-
people
I respect
are using
the
not
auto tune.
auto tune and all
of
these
the-
things that are
Yeah.
more
The screamy rap.
Like,
the thing now is
yeah,
scream. They scream a lot.
scribbles,
Yeah.
scrabbles,
I
thought they were
scribbles,
mumbling.
Mumble rappers.
Mumble, yeah,
the
mumble
mumble
rappers.
rapping.
Rapping's the thing too.
Yeah, I try not to do that, and I don't try. I do. I don't sound like nobody in the world. I promise you that. I done looked. I done tried it. I done looked. I done tried it. I don't try it. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's
done it.
good.
I done done music with probably like 50 artists. I don't sound like. I don't try to imitate. I mean, I love other artists and like motivation. Like, oh, I like the way he did that. Maybe I'll take something from his craft or whatever, you know, that or whatever, and store it in me. But still, when it comes out, you're like, did David make this food? You know. So it's like that's how I go.
One of the things I noticed in that song specifically, you talk a lot about family.
Yeah.
It seems like you have a close connection with your family, and you're able to kind of deal with all of that and
it's
with the
kinda
career
like-
and life.
Yeah, I got like that's what I talk about. Like honestly, I know I'd be like, I say a lot of provocative things or you know just to get my you know words across it up. But I talk a lot about God and family.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you hear a lot of my songs, even old stuff or anything, it's always God and family. I do got a tight relationship with him because right now I'm like the NBA All-Star. I gotta make it. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? This is my time. You know what I'm saying? So my grandma and everybody's kind of like, well, this is you know what I'm saying. This is what you. They're very supportive behind me with this right here.
Because they want you to succeed at
Yeah,
this.
no,
I mean,
facts,
it's like
you
you
know
can
what I'm saying?
get
But I
beyond
done-
that. Yeah.
I done done a lot of things in life, you know, as far as, you know, like, you know, how, like you can't just be that person. You always walk in your grandma's house and she's like, hey, you got a job? Hey, you got, you know what I'm saying? Or this type of person.
yeah.
And somebody got to love you for you or what you do or what you
And
know.
that was like, I mean, to be perfectly to go along those lines. I mean, Brogan knows this that like my grandmother was my inspiration to like to push that.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. It's like I don't necessarily. I mean, before this, I was security guard, which isn't the best job. I mean, shout out to everyone who does it because it's boring as fuck. But on that note, it's like I need to do more creative stuff, and she was the one that helped push me on that.
Exactly.
And that's the best way to do it, man.
Correct.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I
You
agree
need
to
you
that.
need people that motivate you in life.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I had nothing to say.
Oh, okay, cool. I want to talk about the fact that you got videos going on. What's going on with your video stuff, man?
Well, I actually just dropped a video album off my EP, the intro, #1 song. For people that don't know what the intro is, yes, it's going crazy. I got a lot of kids from Garfield High School. Actually, shout out to Garfield High School in
Nice.
Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
Them kids came out, man, and they showed out. They wanted to be a part of something, and that's one thing about me. Like, I love kids. If you know me personally or just half know me, you know I like the kids. You feel me? If it ain't about the kids, I really don't like a lot of older people in videos. I want to show kids that we doing something, and this is
Yeah,
what
the
we
youth,
doing.
the future. A lot of that with that,
Yeah,
man.
so it's about 40, 50 of them kids out there. They're in the video.
Cool.
I had skateboarders doing stunts and tricks, and
That
it
is
was nice, bro.
awesome.
I had about 12 skateboarders out there really just doing stunts and tricks and stuff for me, man. So it was beautiful, bro. That's
cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So where can people find the video on YouTube?
On YouTube right now, and then we're gonna slap it on World Star soon and Thizzler
Nice.
and stuff like that. But right
Cool,
now
man.
it's just on YouTube. I wanted to, y'all deserve it. Anybody that's rocking with me and stuff like that, and they liking my music and knowing my story and stuff like you guys now do, I gotta give you guys videos. I gotta drop it and stuff. I gotta leak my music. I gotta give you guys something. I gotta stay on you guys'.
It's a cool video, man. It's a
yeah,
good song.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank
It was the one I put in our notes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
a good one.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In the future, what do you have? I mean, you already talked about the fact that you get this EP right now, 7 songs, and people they want to get it. It's the Streetball EP, available on Spotify, Amazon, basically anywhere that you can get music online digitally.
Facts.
Are you going to be just continually to churn out stuff and pumping out stuff, dude?
All right, now it's I'm I'm about to drop a mixtape. It's called Cocky. In about like 2 weeks, gonna have 18 songs on there. Then I'm gonna drop an album. So you gonna have a lot of work of me. And then probably like
Nice.
10, 15 videos this year. Like I ain't playing no more, dog. Like I've been sit back trying to get healthy, and now I'm like.
Yeah, now
I'm
that
not
you're running
playing.
around now,
I'm
he's
not
like,
playing no more.
I'm
so
done with
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You took an axe to the neck, and now you never stopping, man.
I'm just not stopping, and it's just like I'm gonna just keep dropping. I wanted to just leak a video every week, but I'm like, I just know my worth. Mm-hmm. They're gonna have to pay for the story. They're gonna have to really show me, or show me that you guys are fans.
Yeah.
Or show me that you like rock with me, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna leak this. Or I got tickets out for sale, you guys. Here, I got free tickets, or because I got a sweetheart, and I've been leaking my music in my city. My city's spoiled with me, so it's like now I gotta like, whoa.
Well, yeah, you got to make
Run me
yourself
my
like
money.
it's like the same thing with anything you do. You can do it for a passion, and some people do stuff as a hobby and that stuff. But if you're looking to actually,
Now I'm trying to make a career out
Yeah.
of this, like feed my family, and like I don't want no shortcuts. I don't, run me my Cash App, whatever how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. That's the same thing like we're doing. I mean, we're doing this for fun.
Yeah.
But at the same point, you've got to be able to, like you said, feed your family if you're doing this as a career and pushing it forward and making yourself into that name. And it's the same thing as like doing a venue. It's like so many people would be like, hey, can you do my house party or some shit? But then at some point you're going to be like, well, how about we start charging tickets for this? If you really want to see this, in order for them to be able to keep doing this, it's supporting them.
Correct.
And I mean, seriously, the easiest way, man, just like buy the music right there, show that you're fans of it, and on that same note, share it. Like
that's
if everyone,
what I be like too. I'm a fan of like just like support. Like I don't even care. Like I get everybody, like all artists from Tacoma to Seattle. I share it. I look at it. I share it. I don't necessarily give my opinion back right then and there, but I share it.
because music is a personal experience for each person too. Yeah. So it's like even if it's something that you're like, okay, cool, I'm vibing with this one song or whatever like that. But if you share it to somebody, they may not have ever known about it, and it can affect them personally, just lyrics or beats or any of that stuff.
And that's why I share everything. Like I know my Facebook is popping, or you know what I'm saying, or more than a regular local artist that's up there and no likes. 30 views, or you know what I'm saying, like little shit. I'm sharing your stuff.
Yep. Yeah,
because all my fans will be like, oh, Supe. So let me see. They're nosy now. So maybe I might go back on your page and you didn't have 39 views. Now you got 475 views.
Nice.
In a matter of time, just by me sharing it, pushing it. I'm all about networking and just helping, like genuinely helping. If I know somebody's not gonna be good for me or just using me for my platform, then we're probably not gonna do business in the future.
Yeah.
But if we're just both coming up 0-0, we both don't got nothing, it's 0-0, I'm not gonna get up, rip you off, or no, let's do music. Let's do this together so we both can together. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna.
There's enough to go around, right?
There you go,
man,
yeah.
There's just enough to go around. There can be as much competition in the whole world, but there's just enough fans for everybody.
Exactly.
Well, and it's so important that everybody, people listening right now, not everybody's got money for a ticket or is able to buy your shirt or do that. But if you can't even just click the share button, if everybody just
YouTube,
shared it,
just share it, right?
Just share it one time.
Boom.
So many people just act like, we'll post something and it'll get thousands of views, but 3 people shared it. Like, why?
That's
like
cool.
like if you make something, he makes something, she makes something. The Union Club does something. There's no reason not just to hit share.
That's it.
Because if you see it, then maybe 2 people that you shared it to out of your social, maybe they share it. But so many people just don't get it. That even just the power of sharing. I think
it's a lot of competition. That's why if I'm an outspoken artist in my city, I'm gonna do what the regular artist that got his head up his ass ain't gonna do. Mm-hmm. You feel me? What I'm saying, like there's too many.
Someone who thinks they're too good
to do this or something. I'm gonna be the one to do it, and then all the other artists are gonna be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm the trendsetter. I want to make. I want motherfuckers to be like, hey, Supe. Like when I'm there, I probably got hella views right there. Who's the Great City? I'm the trendsetter. I want to be on these kind of platforms.
You tell everyone about us.
Make sure you do
I
that.
swear I promise to God, it's already done. You guys did that yourselves, man. But I just appreciate
when you look at the greats, right? They always bring up people behind them. They always reach out to people that are younger or have a different audience, different crowd, and they always bring up different sounding artists. Like they don't bring up artists that sound just like them, right? They're always reaching out and exploring. And that's the great.
That's a smart way to do it, too. I mean, so not everyone sounds like you, and then you're like, you don't get overshadowed, too.
Right. Well, and then you always have that fresh blood coming in, too, that's always putting in new work on you. Yeah, they're
and that's another thing you're talking
work.
about with the kids and stuff, too, because, like, the kids now, you're talking about trendsetters.
The fucking kids now.
The kids these days. But they're going to be, if not now, they will be the future trendsetters. They're going to know about all the different ways to communicate with people. They're going to be the ones that are setting those trends.
You're right.
So if you were listening to them and then you can do that feedback, or even if you're just doing what you're doing but it still resonates with them, you're going to be able to keep that longevity and keep it going. And I think that's a good thing, man.
Correct.
I love this, dude.
Yeah,
I love it.
I like the kids, man. Shout out to all the kids. Stay in school.
You know what? My daughter was working at Zoomies for a while, and she was telling me about a I thought this was really neat. I'm just bringing it up, just kind of get your thoughts on it. But there was a YouTube. Basically, he's made his name on YouTube as a rapper, right? And he was having a local concert, and they did a thing with in Zoomies where they set up a vending machine, and the only way you could get tickets was to go in there and buy it through the vending machine, and the ticket was actually a tape. It was his EP, right? It was old school tape, yeah. And so you had to show up with the tape to get into the concert. I thought that was really cool.
It's like special invite only. Like,
now that's dope. That's dope. Right?
Really cool, right?
Now that's amazing. That's good marketing too.
Right, man. I thought it was
really
neat.
marketing.
And it builds up. I kind of that quote unquote elite fan base, because you get those top level fans, the ones that are willing to go and do that, and those are the ones going to spread the word too. I mean, you got the social media, but if you can get like the physical interaction of the people listening to that music and being stoked about it,
and that's one thing I do too. You know what I'm saying? I don't just have my stuff on the internet. I be having CDs. I'm pulling up to you. And then it's kind of not no cap. It's kind of beneficial to meet me in person. I might give you this shit for free. Mm-hmm. I want you to have it. Yeah. That's my job as an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go buy my shit off the internet if you can. But you know what I'm saying? Totally. In person, I got CDs in person. So I like to I got social skills. So I kind of it's not about the money in person. Just see, I want to meet you so you know what I'm saying. Like get a little whoa, okay.
Congratulations on being a social person in Seattle, by the way.
Yeah.
That is not easy to even talk to anybody in Seattle.
Seattle's very
that was
fast.
the problem. You made eye contact. That's why the guy came at me with the axe, dude. Yeah. Nobody ever makes eye contact.
Yeah,
for
real though. No,
terrible,
facts
right?
though. Seattle's it's
the
not
Seattle
a social.
freeze.
It's not social. Everybody's moving fast. It's like nobody got time. You know what I'm saying? So.
But you're going around everywhere trying to make this happen. Seriously, man, respect all of that.
Yeah.
So soon after, absolute, I don't want to call it tragedy because it seems inspirational at this point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, first off, seriously, I'm happy that you're alive because you're able to continue to do this and get this rolling.
Yeah,
but you're spreading an insanely positive message with just the fact that you can be knocked down and going back from being on life support to doing what you know you need to do. Yeah. And at this point, I feel you do know you need to do this.
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
Nothing else, man. This is it. This is God's plan. You know, like you owe somebody. I think that's a big debt. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't think can.
Yeah, it's way bigger than the backpack.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's it.
So I guess I'm giving you your backpack
I think since we didn't, spoke about, this my debt with God, I think you guys should squash that stuff.
Yeah,
man.
it's all right.
Man.
It's I want it for your birthday.
For my birthday, all right. When you show up, when you show up at my birthday party, I'll give it to you.
How do people find out more about you?
You can go to you can follow me on Instagram at Streetball Supe. You can actually, I even got a Snapchat, Streetball Supe 47, Facebook, Prince David, SoundCloud, Streetball Supe, YouTube, Streetball Supe.
That's SUPE.
Yes, SUPE, not SOUPE, like bowling soup. I used to get clowned on as a kid though. Chicken noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get back to them cats that clown on me. So I'm playing. I forgive them though. But you can follow me. I gotta make a Twitter though. I'm gonna make one today though. So
cool.
I'm gonna get you guys back. But I'm on all that though. Follow me on all that stuff.
And we will share all of that, man. And
Appreciate
seriously,
it.
We'll be sharing the links to the where people can buy this so they can make sure and support you on that. Streetball Soups, it's amazing. Like your story was something beyond I ever expected.
Yeah.
Love the fact that you're creating in this area. And we are also creating, Grit City Podcast is doing a Patreon, patreon.com/Grit City Podcast. See how seamless that was? Grit City Podcast.
Us?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We are doing Patreon. If you want to be a backer, you can do so. $4 a month. It's only $1 an episode, all the way up to our business, where if you want to advertise with us, you can do so. We will make sure and mention you, just like Jason at Castle Security and Protection. He is the bacon savior. Brogan choked on bacon once. This guy named
God
Jason
damn
saved
it!
him.
You and this bacon.
But yeah, castlesecpro.com for all of your security consulting needs and VIP personnel security, all of that. If you guys want to email us, just
Yeah, when you need personal security, man, we know a guy.
we know a guy. So once you blow up big and you can afford
He'll
personal,
save your life. He saved my life.
No, I'm serious. I'm ready, though. I'm ready for him.
I love it. I love this. If you guys want to contact us, just like Streetball did, info@gritcitypodcast.com. You want to give a shout out to your management and everyone else again, dude?
Yeah, man. Shout out to my whole team, Mafia Click Records. My dude, Mafia D. He got My Word Is Law out right now. His EP, go grab that. Spaz on the Beat got his EP out, dropped like 2 days ago, too. Go grab that. My whole team working. Shout out to Chanel. Cammy Chanel, my sis, got some new shit coming, too. Shout out to 2 Peasy. Shout out to my producer. Shout out to my management, Payne Lanes Management. If it weren't for him, shit, I wouldn't be right here, too. So salute my management.
Salute.
He working. Yeah, shout out to me, man. Shout out to myself. You know, Streetball. God is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grit City for allowing me to come.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to y'all, too, because this wouldn't even be happening if it weren't for y'all. So, I felt like home here. I was comfortable, you know, talking about some serious topics, but we got it done, and God bless, man.
Seriously, thank you again so much. Get the Streetball EP. Get it anywhere you can. Buy that shit so you can help support local creatives.
Streetball.
Bye.